What's up guys, Learning with Rich here. In this video, we are going to continue our discussion about Revit 2024 for structural design. From the previous video, we have learned how to add beam annotations or tags on our beam. So this time, I'm going to show you how to custom our beam tags. So let's say on my annotation, I'm going to add the number of studs and camber size. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm going to open up the 02 floor. Let's open up that one, and then let me just close my views that don't use. Okay, so here on the 02 floor, so what I'm gonna do is I'm going to modify these beam annotation or these tags on my beam. Now to do that, what I'm gonna do is I'm going to select the beam system, and then I'm going to remove the system. So the reason why I'm doing this is I want to select individually these beams here. Okay, you can't select it individually if it is in a beam system. So like if I'm going to undo that, so as you can see, you can't select, right? So you cannot select it. So if ever you want to select the beams individually, what you can do is you need to break the beam system. So you can click that, and then there's the remove beam system. So let's click that one. Okay, so I'm going to create a new tag for my beam. So I'm going to select this tag here. So let's click this one, and then we're going to edit this. So I'm going to select edit family, but before that, let me do this. So I'm going to select these beams here. So I'm going to click one and then hold control. Just hold control to select other beams and include that to the selection. So zoom out, release your control, and then hold again your control, click the other beams. All right, so I have 7 structural framing here. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to change here some parameters under the structural. So I'm going to add here the camber size. So let's say I'm gonna type C equals 1/2 of an inch. Okay, and then for the number of studs, so I'm going to type here S1. Okay, so that's the camber size and number of studs for this structural framing. So I'm going to select apply. So right now, it will not reflect here on our tag. Okay, so that's the reason why we are going to create another tag to apply to this structural framing. So I'm going to select this structural framing tag standard. So I'm going to edit this. So I'll be using this tag to create a new tag. So let's select this one, and then I'm going to select edit family. So click that, and then you will now be going to the structural framing tag.rfa family editor. Okay, so I'm going to select this tag label. So I'm going to edit this. So select the tag label, and then let's edit the label. So let's click edit label. Okay, so what I want to do, I want to add number of studs parameter. Just double click that to be added here on this side, and then also look for camber size. So camber size, just double click. There you go. All right, and then for the type name, I'm going to change the sample value. So I'm going to change that to W12/26. So that's the sample value of my tag, structural framing tag. And then I'm going to break it. So break. And then for the number of studs, so I'm going to put a prefix here, like bracket, like this one, open bracket, and then on the suffix, close bracket. And then for the sample value, I'm gonna type here S1. And then for the camber size, I wanna put a prefix here like parentheses, open parentheses, and then sample value is, let's say, C equals 1/2 of an inch. And then for the suffix, close parentheses, just like that. Okay, and then after that, I'm going to select here OK. Like that. Okay, so what I'm going to do, you see this blue dot here, I'm going to stretch that like that. Okay, right, and then I'm going to open View tab, click the View tab, and then Visibility Graphic Overrides. So what I want to see is from the annotation categories, I want to see the reference planes. So I'm gonna tick this and then OK, so I can see the reference plane. So I'm going to select the tag and then I'll just click or press the down button on our keyboard just below the reference plane here as shown. Okay, and then I don't need these lines here, so I'm going to select all of these lines and then delete. Okay, so this is now my family. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to save this family tag. So let's save as family. Okay, so I'm going to save that on my documents. So here I'm going to type with camber size. All right, and then I'll just change the option here, just maximum of 1, and then OK, and then save. Save it. Why is it not saving? Okay, so let me just create folder. There's something wrong with my document folder. Save. Hang on, documents. All right, so here, documents, save. All right, there you go. So now the next thing that we are going to do is we are now going to load this new structural framing tag to our project. So let's load that. So it's now loaded in this project. So let me just select modify here to terminate the tool. Okay, so the next thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to select all of these tags here. So I'm going to replace that with the new structural framing tag that we just created. So I'm going to select those tags, hold control. Okay. When you pan, you need to release your control, and then when you see the elements you want to add to the selection, so just hold control again and then click. All right, and then after that, here from the properties, I'm going to click the drop down arrow, and then let's look for our model here, which is this one, the tag that we just created. So I'm going to select standard, and there you go. All right, so basically that's how you create your tag. So that's how you edit this tag. Okay, so if I'm going to select this beam here and then I'll change the property, like for example the camber size for that is 1/4 or whatever value, so 1/4, and then for the numbers of studs, let's say S2. Okay, and then let's apply it, so it will reflect the changes here. Okay, so that's how you create a new structural framing tag, and that's how you modify it. All right, so hopefully you learned something from this video. Thank you for watching. Have a nice day.